Media, what's good with the people, y'all? Hey, you know how they always used to say, what happens in the dark comes to the light, right? And in the last days, everything should be revealed. If you think you know somebody, all I'm saying is just give it time. Just wait. Just wait. Because just when you thought you had a person figured out, you start finding out shit about them that you never thought you would find out about them. Just when you thought you had a person figured out. Just when you thought they couldn't do no wrong. See, what happens in the dark comes to the light. You probably never knew that she was only your homegirl to try to sleep with your man. He was only your homeboy to try to get close to your woman to try to sleep with your woman. See, people come in the form of having ulterior motives. And we got to be careful with this stuff, man. See, it's saying in the last days, all the secrets of the world should be revealed. That's why I say don't get too caught up into thinking that can't nobody do no wrong. Your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor, your favorite sports player can't do no wrong. Because just when you thought you had them figured out, you be in for a rude awakening. Just when you thought you had your wife, your husband, your spouse, just when you thought you had them figured out, hell, even sometimes your kids, you be in for a rude awakening. You dig what I'm saying? And you would never know sometimes what a person is really up to. But God has a way of exposing people's darkest secrets to the world. See, you ain't gonna get away with doing wicked shit for too long. Don't think you just gonna get away with it. Everybody has their appointed time where they gotta face that judgment of God. They gotta face that music. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I said, if you think you know somebody as well as you think you know them, just wait. Just wait. Because a person gonna always show where their heart is at. A person gonna always show who they is. But you just gotta give it time. If you give it time, I'm telling you right now, a person gonna always show you who they is. Always. Not even purposely. It's just gonna happen just natural. It's gonna happen. You know, and that's why we got to be careful with the selections we make when it comes to friends or, trying to hold people in higher regard and putting people on a pedestal. You dig what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody without sin. Let's be real. Ain't nobody perfect. But sometimes people tend to idolize other people. They just tend to idolize. We in a culture, we in a day and age where people idolizes the shit out of other people that they look up to and deem to be, role models or whatever like that. Celebrity figures or, it ain't even got to be a celebrity figure. Just people they look up to in general. And it's certain things about them that they could have been hiding from you. Even if you in a relationship with somebody or you have a friendship, somebody you've been in a long-term, friendship with, you know what I mean? What happens in the dark comes to the light. See, you don't understand that they was only around you to get to the person that was next to you. You don't understand they was only around you to steal the things that you worked so hard for. You don't understand that they was only around you to misuse you. And you find that stuff out later. And it's better to find out later than to never find out about it. You dig what I'm saying? Look at all these people in Hollywood that's just falling. One after the next. One after the next. One after the next. It's just like people just constantly falling, dog. I mean, dude, I'm talking about we done heard people wildest, darkest, most egregious secrets. And it seemed like it's getting worse and worse and worse. And it's like, hell, at this point, don't nothing surprise me no more. I'm not surprised by nothing. It's like, at this point right now, I'm just damn near like numb to this shit. I'm not surprised by nothing that pops up in the news nowadays. But it gets very interesting, and it get worse as we go on and on. And you know, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Oakland, right? And I just found out our mayor, she was smuggling on the low. She was like stealing money from the city. And she been doing it for like 3 years now. You feel what I'm saying? Since she got elected as mayor. And they just caught her basically. Like she fighting a federal case right now. You know what I mean? And they said her and another business friend of hers, and I guess her husband or something like that, was stealing money from the city. Or allegedly, right? Allegedly, because she's still fighting the case. But ain't it funny how soon as you think you getting away with something, or as soon as somebody think they getting away with something by getting over on you or getting over on somebody else, no matter whether it's a year later, 5 years later, 10 years later, the truth will always be revealed. It always get revealed. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I say what happens in the dark comes to the light. You know, you can't tell me that after all that stuff T.D. Jakes did for the people, preaching and, you know, preaching to the congregation and doing all that stuff and them, you know, praising God and deemed to be respected and looked at as a man of God. You would never even tell me, or you would never get me to believe that I thought that that man would end up being exposed by partying with somebody of a P. Diddy or somebody of a, you know, that kind of figure. Like, it's like literally any dirt that's on anybody that you look at in high regard and deem to be worthy as respected, or you idolize in some kind of way, or you look up to as a role model, I'm telling you, man, whatever happened in the past that they did or their name is attached to, everything is being exposed. Everything is being flat out put on the table right now. Even with people in your family, certain things happen to certain cousins in your family or your sister, or certain things probably happened to your parents when they was growing up you never knew nothing about. And then you find it out like, what? That's what happened? Yeah, that's what happened, and that's what's been going on. And what happens in the dark comes to the light. You can't hide nothing from God. See, God got a way of not exposing people, but teaching people that they got to humble themselves. You feel me? So he allows certain things to happen and get out for everybody to know about it, to humble yourself at the end of the day, especially when you feel all high and mighty about yourself and you look down upon other people. You can't tell me that the things that we seeing right now and we hearing about in the news, and hell, that's even going on in our family. You can't tell me that it'll get to the point to where it's just one after another. It's always something. You always hearing about something somebody did or tried to do. And you starting to see the hearts of people really get exposed for what it really is. That's why I said the heart never lies. If you think you know somebody, let me tell you this. Just wait. Just wait. Be patient. If you ain't sure about somebody, just wait. Because the truth gonna always come out. Because the heart don't lie. And how a person really feel in their heart, that's how they gonna treat you. And that's what's gonna come out. And that's how they gonna behave themselves. They can try to cover it up all they want to. They can try to put on the front and make it seem they don't get down like this and don't get down like that. But the heart never lies. You dig what I'm saying? And the truth gonna always stand its own ground. You feel me? And so a lot of people not understanding that by them trying to pretend to be somebody else, they don't understand that them lies is gonna get out. They gonna expose themselves in the end in some kind of way, or God gonna expose them in some kind of way. And we seeing it happening in Hollywood at a rapid pace. We seeing it happen in our families. We seeing it happening with friends and relatives. We seeing it happen in the news, the media. All these secrets that people doing. People stealing from kids. People stealing from charity. You got men out here preying on kids and preying on women. You got women out here preying on kids and preying on other women. You got people in these groups, these elite groups, taking the oath to do certain things to get ahead in life, to gain higher status and higher rankings, to get to get richer. You got people stealing from the poor. You got countries trying to invade other countries for their resources. You dig what I'm saying? And extorting people. Everything that happens in the dark comes to the light. In the last days, the secrets of the world shall be revealed. And we seeing that right now. And that's why I say be careful with who you select to be around you and who you allow in your circle and in your space. And if you think you know a person and you ain't sure though about who you selecting and being around you, just wait. Just wait. The truth gonna come out sooner or later. And that's what I'm starting to realize right now. And that's how it's always been. No matter how much a person try to cover up, no matter what they say that they didn't do or what they ain't about and what they don't stand for, no matter how much they try to pretend, at the end of the day, that thing called heart, it's going to show itself to you at the end of the day in some kind of way. You just can't ignore the red flags. You got to be one of the ones that see it for what it is and be able to push away from it, especially if it's dark. If it's dark energy. And we seeing a lot of dark energy. We seeing people who you thought was deemed that as being preachers and pastors and evangelists and you know, the first mother of the church, doing all kind of stuff in the world. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, sleeping around, prostituting their body, stealing from the church members. This is happening. Preachers getting exposed. Celebrities getting exposed. Parents getting exposed. Uncles getting exposed for touching on their kids, they nieces and nephews and stuff like that. You got banks getting exposed from stealing from the people. People is getting scammed out their money from insurance companies, insurance policies, you know, all this stuff that got something to do with taxes and state taxes. All this stuff is a scam, and people starting to wake up and see the truth of what's going on and where their money is going. Banks has been stealing from us for years. Years. Scamming the people, getting us to pay extra on certain bills and pay extra taxes for certain things that we shouldn't even be paying for, stealing from the people. And now people are starting to wake up like, why is I'm paying insurance? Why is I'm paying state taxes? Where's all these extra fees is coming from? It's crazy out here right now. Even landlords is being exposed, raising the rent up on people when they ain't even got to raise the rent up on people. But they only doing it because they looking at the market and they looking at what Miss Ann and Miss Susan doing up the street from them. So they doing it. But they stealing from the people. They taking extra possessions and money and they charging extra money to live in a way to where in the end it's gonna catch up with them, and they taking from the people in a way to where the people is starting to see exactly what's going on. See, a lot of us been asleep for so long, we ain't been seeing the world for what it is. Now a lot of people are starting to wake up and see the world for exactly for what it is. We starting to see that something is real off about this world. We starting to see how, people did certain things to get in a position of power, by either prostituting their body away or taking a certain oath to try to get accepted into certain secret societies and groups. We starting to hear about it all. And that's why they say in the last days, it said in the Bible, everything that's hidden shall be revealed. Now I understand and see what that means. I understand that now because we seeing everything for what it is right now. If you got some secrets and you know it's not right and you know you doing people wrong, you better off is just coming out and keeping it real with the people. You look, listen, if you got some secrets out here, and everybody got things that they deal with in privacy and that they don't want other people to know. I understand that. But if you have some secrets that's dealing with the people, and you've been stealing from the people or doing something that's pertaining to the people, not in your personal life, not something that's personal, but I'm talking about something that's more, has something to do with a variety of people or a collective of people, and you've been storing information from, and you've been trying to hide certain things from, dude, it's gonna come out. Whatever it is that you've been doing to people, it's gonna come out. I'm telling you right now. You may think you're getting away with it, but when God say something, God say my words should never return to me as void. So when the Most High is speaking and saying everything in the last days that's hidden shall be revealed, that means you too. If you out here getting over on the people, scamming, manipulating people, touching on kids, out here trying to get women, just to sleep with you for the wrong reasons, and you trying to use people and misuse people and manipulate people, and you out here trying to get over on man, and you drugging man, and you doing all kind of stuff like that, I'm telling you right now, the truth is going to come out about what you doing. If it don't exposes you, if the Most High don't expose your heart in some kind of way, you're going to expose yourself. Look how these celebrities came out and talking about how they used to drug men and how they used to sleep around and get to the top. And you hear about certain male celebrities about all the dark secrets they done did with kids, man. With kids. You feel what I'm saying? How they didn't have jump offs and was passing their wife around to other men, and other men was passing their wife around for them. We living in a sick world. A sick world, dog. Real talk. I'm talking about, bro, I really think, and I know a lot of people is not going to be saved. A lot of people ain't going to make it because a lot of people don't want to make it. They already stuck in their ways. You dig what I'm saying? But I just wanted to put this on y'all mind, man. It's saying in the last days, what's hidden shall be revealed. What's in the dark shall come to the light. And we seeing it play out right in our face. And y'all got to pay attention. That's why I said, if you don't know somebody and you're not sure of somebody and you skeptic of somebody, just wait. Just wait. Because if they out here doing wrong by people and doing people dirty, it's going to come out. Whatever they doing, it's going to come out. So fix your hearts, fix your mind, Get your spirit in line with God. Make sure that you doing right by people. That way you ain't gotta have, you know, something come out about you that causes you to, you know, fall off or not having people to want to be around you or something like that. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about nothing like minor. I ain't talking about like nothing minor. I'm talking about like, you know, serious accusations. You feel what I'm saying? Not nothing minor and no small shit. But yeah, man, I just wanted to put this on y'all mind, man. Be aware. Be aware. It seems like every other day we hearing about some kind of entanglement or, you know, allegations about people we redeem to be looked at as respected and idolized and worshipped. And y'all got to be careful. Be careful who you follow, and be careful who you allow into your space, into your circle. And be careful how you treat others. Do right by people. You feel what I'm saying? But until the end, God bless. I love y'all. I'll let y'all later. Peace out.